friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Julianne. I'm the small business owner and artist behind Peppercut Studio, and oh my god, my bookmarks finally came in and they are perfect. They're exactly how I wanted them to be. They feel so nice. So I don't know if you guys caught my other previous vlogs, but I've been vlogging about this fall update for like a million years. I'm sure you guys are so sick of it by now. But currently in the vlog time, I am 4 days away from my fall update. And this is my first time making bookmarks, and I was really excited because I wanted them designed a very specific way. Of course, with my customer in mind, but also with me in mind, because I like collecting bookmarks. And I had this idea because I like collecting bookmarks to have the front, of course, be a really cute design, and I have a matte laminate on it, so it feels like very velvety, and it just looks nice, if you can tell. I don't know if you guys can see, but it just looks nice. It feels really nice. And on the back there's no laminate because I want to be able to write down all the books that I read with this bookmark on this little bookmark. That was redundant, but you get what I mean. I'm gonna be writing down all of my little books on this bookmark, and then when it's done, I'll just set it aside, start a new bookmark, and then do the same thing. And then eventually I'll have all these like beautiful bookmarks collected, and I'll have record of all the books I read with them. And I feel like book girlies like that kind of thing. They like to log, they like to keep record, and book girlies like cute stuff. So we're so on the same page with this. I hope you guys like them. I'm so happy with the way they feel. And this is finally a non-sticker item that I can send internationally because this is flat enough to get away in letter mail. And I know you guys might be thinking, oh, 4 days out, you're finally getting your inventory now. Yeah, that's how we operate around here at Peppercut Studio. Everything is by the seam of our pants. Is that like a saying? I'll put the real saying right here. We're loosey-goosey around here. We're always running tight on a deadline. The procrastination, the ADHD is very present. But you know, it hasn't not super worked yet. Knock on wood for that. And I have most of my listings made. All the stickers and stuff, they already all have listings, so I really just need to take product pictures of these guys tomorrow. I also need to take product pictures of the pet tape, which is coming in later today. And that's gonna be pretty much it. I'll have all the listings ready. I just wanna create a couple of like reels for like promotional material. Ideally, what you would want is you want your promotional material to come out before the update, but I'm just gonna have static pictures to advertise. And then I'll have like reels and video to upload later because I want people to continue buying my product after the update. Anyway, now I need to figure out how to store these because I did not really think about that. And they didn't come like vacuum sealed because I didn't want to pay extra money for that. So yeah, now we have a new problem that I'm gonna try to solve now. Like I have a bunch of these little bin things that I got on Facebook Marketplace. You can buy them on Uline. I believe they're like $5 each, maybe $7. I got like 30 of them for $30, so that was pretty nice. But yeah, let us see if this is gonna work out. Are you kidding me? This actually fits so perfect. What the heck? And this is gonna be so easy for packing orders. You just literally, so nice. So perfect. Okay, we just spent the last 2 hours doing inventory. Here are just a few of my little chicken scratch notes. I'm actually pretty much all set on new inventory. This is pretty much just to catch up on older stock because whenever I have a shop update, older items tend to sell as well. So it kind of just like pushes sales all together, which is a great thing. I kind of am always looking for that because as artists, we do work so hard on everything we put out. And I don't want that stuff to just sell for like a single season and then it never sells again. It's nice to know that all the stuff I worked on in the past still sells as well. And that shop updates kind of just like boost sales in general. I do feel like the collections tab on Shopify really helps out. So whenever I have a shop update, I try to formulate smart collections that encourages sales. So if someone is looking at these few fall items, maybe they'd also like these older items that also kind of correlate with them. So I try to curate collections that make sense and would encourage sales of older items as well as newer items. And I'm super excited that with this shop update, we're going to be launching the new website. So hopefully everyone likes it and kind of peruses around a little bit. My web designer did an incredible job on it. I can't wait to see what people think about it because I'm always looking for feedback on these kinds of things. Since the website really isn't for me, it's for my customer and I want them to be having a pleasant time while they're shopping and maybe perusing and learning about the sprouts. But right now, it is almost dinner time. I'm actually just gonna start getting some of these guys printed so that our stock is up to date. But before I eat dinner, I think I'm just going to quickly set up my computer and my printer to just start printing out a ton of stock for all the older items where I might be low on stuff. And then what am I going to do tonight? Oh, I'm going to work on product listings after dinner. So we will do that as well. It is post pickleball. I was playing for literally 2.5 hours of just like nonstop drilling, which is the biggest workout you can have when you're playing pickleball. It was so much fun. I really felt like I was on top of my game, which is always a nice feeling because I just haven't been able to play too much lately. But anyway, I'm currently at my sister's house because my phone, the iPhone mini 11, whatever, the camera doesn't work anymore. So I have to be here to use her camera, and also her place has better lighting because my lighting situation at my place is just not very good. So I'm just gonna take a few quick product pics while I'm here. They have like this like beautiful camera that I'm also gonna use. She also is such a cute girl adult. Like, first of all, she bought this place by herself. Second of all, she like got these like really cute sunflowers, which are gonna be such a great little prop. Like, look how cute that looks. So her fridge is stocked with drinks. So I'm gonna steal and then I'm gonna eat that. And I think her partner just got back and she's gonna text him to make me a quesadilla. So I'm excited. I just got back. That's a lie. I got back like an hour ago. I showered, hung out with the cats and everything. And now I have so much to do. I have to edit these photos, get the listings made, and I'm going to be doing that between cutting some more stickers. So the minion is coming in on Thursday and on Friday, and she said she can come in on the weekend if I have a ton of orders to get through. But honestly, I don't know. I don't really anticipate a ton of orders. Nothing that we haven't seen before. If anything, I'm anticipating a little less than usual, just because it seems like the engagement online with this drop seems to be a little weaker than previous drops. And also, I don't really like getting my hopes up too high. But that's like a whole another issue to talk about. I have so much to cut right now, so today's goal is to get through these guys, which is actually maybe is a top 3. It's a top 3 from all of the designs I made. So here are all 8 designs. Yeah, I think this one, top 3. Because I really like the Quiet Mornings one, but I also really like the Sweater Weather one. I just think it's so cute. And it's mostly concept. I feel like the execution is fine. You know, it looks like any of my other drawings. But the concept of my little baby sprouts just wearing sweaters that are too big for them is so cute. Anywho, I'm gonna get started on that. And, oh, I forgot to show you guys. So yesterday, I was doing some other stuff as well for work, and while I was waiting for something to process, I started thinking about ideas for my winter update. So the holiday update is fast approaching. So every year the fall update and the holiday update end up being like a month to 5 weeks apart, which means planning for them overlaps. And I have been a little behind, as always, with planning. But I know this video is about the fall update, but in reality, we have to work on both at the same time. So here are all my little ideas. So these were all this is for like my little brainstorming sheet, and this is a little bit more refined. And then we're gonna refine it a little bit more from there. But I want this holiday update to be like winter and then New Year update. So I want all the fun holiday stuff, all the fun wintry stuff. But I also want to come out with like planner sheets for the new year. For a stationery shop, this is probably the best time for me to really capitalize on being a planner stationery shop, because everyone loves being a goal setter at the beginning of the year. So I'm gonna have like a budgeting, like money-based sticker sheet, like a goal setting one, a morning ritual, a nighttime ritual, a gym one, because everyone loves going to the gym at New Year. So I'm really excited to work on those, but I'm really excited for the winter themes too. Like I came up with this like hibernation mode theme, which sounds really cute. Like they're all sleepy and they're inside, it's maybe snowing outside. I'm also really excited about this like waiting for Santa idea. I think that could be really cute. We could have like the sprouts looking out a window and then you see like Santa's sleigh, or we can have like a Santa sprout coming down the chimney and then the sprouts like going to hide. I don't know. I could do like really cute like scene sticker designs. Like instead of like these little one-off ones, which I do like more like this, which is nice to have every once in a while as well. Anywho, lots of chatting. Sorry. Besides playing pickleball today, I really haven't talked to anyone. I haven't really talked to anyone for the past couple days, actually. Like, sat down, had a conversation, and feel like it's making me kind of weird. So I'm gonna go out to dinner with my friends tonight. Hopefully I know how to behave like a normal person again. Oh, also because we're gonna be cutting stickers, you'll see me standing up. It looks like I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts, and these are very, like, appropriate workout shorts, right? They're not even that short. It's just, this shirt is just ginormous, so it makes it look like I'm not wearing any pants. But now you guys know. I'm appropriate, I'm wearing pants. I just want my legs to be free right now. I hate wearing pants after a midday shower. Anyway, too much detail. Sorry, I'm so weird right now.
시간은 흘러 이젠 여기까지 Feels better that we're on a separate ways Our memories faded Sometimes I think of you 너 없이 뭔가 좀 공허해 난 날이 무뎌지는 그 감각에 어느새 집중돼 Lost but prefer not to be found Yeah 너면서 든 생각 없어 맘에 드는 사람 넌 나만이
So this is what the preview email is looking like. It's basically the same thing I used for my Instagram post, but I got to put a little bit more of a note here because there was a situation with the pet tape, which I will explain later. So all my fair warnings and everything, little preview of what it's gonna look like, and then freebies. I've been kind of avoiding talking about the pet tape situation since I unboxed them yesterday, and I like to do this thing. It's some sort of avoidance, but whenever something causes me like a lot of stress and anxiety and sadness, I try not to talk about it for a little bit so that I kind of just sit with it and I don't panic and rile myself up because it just makes it worse. It just makes me feel so much worse when I say it out loud, like say the problem out loud. I try to just like deal with it without saying it. And then, I don't know. So I haven't really been quite ready to talk about it yet. It's not that serious. It sounds like someone died the way I'm talking about it. It's just, that's like, just like how sensitive I am to this kind of thing. Just talking about things that stress me out make me more stressed. It makes me like irrationally stressed so that it almost gives me like paralysis. So I'm trying not to do that because we have so much to do. But now that I have the email stuff done, I have all the listings done, I just need to keep prepping. So we have some more sticker sheets to cut. I don't know if you can see, there's like a giant pile right there. And there's more printing out right there. So I'm gonna do some of that cutting. I'm gonna try to do half of the pile today, and then I'm gonna leave the minion to do the other half tomorrow. And I'm trying to have it so that Friday we're fully stocked, everything's put away, everything's ready, every station is ready to pack as fast as possible, which leaves me with like a weird amount of time. So I will be able, like I'm busy, I have to cut, I have to prep, but at the same time, I can start drawing some of the ideas I had for the winter update. So I'm gonna start that today. I'm really excited for that. It's gonna get my mind off of the pet tape. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I already said this earlier. I'm a little bit worried about this update. I'm really hoping that email marketing is gonna pull through because Instagram is really suppressing my stuff right now. I think there was like a new huge algorithm change. The thing about algorithms for social media is that they're actually always constantly changing and trying out new things. So there isn't like an algorithm change, but there are moments where they make a huge change. And Adam Mosseri already said that there was a really huge change and it's really not doing good things for me, which is not great. It's bad timing because I have to show people my stuff. A lot of people aren't seeing it, so at least on Instagram. So I'm hoping that email marketing is really gonna pull through. Maybe these vlogs will help. I don't know. But I need to start moving traffic way more towards my email than anywhere else. So if you haven't subscribed to my email newsletter yet, please do. It's absolutely free. We don't send too many emails. If you sign up for the email, you get a 10% off discount code for your next order or whenever you want to use it. I also send out exclusive discounts. I'm going to start figuring out how to give the email people like first access to drops. I don't really know how to do that on Shopify yet, but I'm going to figure it out and we're going to start doing that maybe holiday update because fall update is already happening. So you're gonna have first dibs at the freebies, which we only give out to the first 100 people. I also send out my Sprout comics on there, so if you want to keep up with the Sprouts, that's the best way to do it. So please sign up for my email newsletter because Instagram hates me and YouTube is, you know, it's on and off. So do check that out if you want to. I'm not begging, but I am hoping. Anywho, I'm gonna go grab lunch. I'm gonna go to this like sashimi market kind of nearby. I am going to Japan in 2 weeks and I feel like I do eat a lot of sushi in these vlogs. Just know, I go maybe once a week, okay? It's okay. It's probably too much, but it's okay. Also, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is a fabulous show. I said I would make a dent yesterday, and I kind of did, but not really, because like, this is the size of my hand, all right? This is a lot of sheets to cut. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more done, but in 2 hours, my minion's gonna get here, and she'll try to do her best, and then I will do my best, and the cycle will continue, because the launch day is tomorrow. Okay, I had dim sum, I came back, I cut some more stickers, but now Minion is here. And she brought me Phil's. I got the mint mojito, but it's like, I don't love coffee. I did ask for it, but it's just because I need some caffeine. Because I woke up so early this morning. I went to sleep at 11. I streamed last night. We sketched a couple of the sticker sheets for my winter update, which is so exciting. I'm actually going to draw them with you guys today because we need to get started on those. But I'm also playing pickleball again at 5 today. I don't know how it happened, but I double booked myself, so I'm going to be super duper active today. And right now what I need to do is I need to make sure that the website is looking okay. So unfortunately, I did say that I was going to launch the website with this update, but I think I'm actually going to hold it back a couple of weeks. There's just a couple more things I want to tweak before launching it because I do want it to be as close to perfect as possible. Like, I know it's not going to be perfect, but my designer has done such a great job. She's worked so hard on it, and I don't want things to suffer just because I wasn't able to stay on top of it. So I'm gonna push it back a little bit. So I need to make a couple of website assets, which is not gonna be too bad. I'm basically gonna use some of the existing product pictures I have, and I'm just gonna write fall update on them and maybe put a couple of characters here and there. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I assigned a bunch of tasks to my minion, so she's gonna be real busy in there. Today we gave her a maid. She brought her own coffee, but I'm gonna offer her a Capri Sun later. I know she likes Capri Sun. But she's gonna do a bunch of prep that I'm gonna show you in a little bit. And then tonight, I promise we will talk about the pet tape because I can't keep avoiding the conversation with the pet tape, even though it is gonna make me really sad. But anyway, let us work on a new banner. We're also gonna make sure the collections are looking okay for launch tomorrow. And then we're gonna do a little bit of drawing before I have to go play pickleball again. I'm playing men's doubles today. Like this morning, I was playing proper mixed, and this afternoon or this evening, I'm gonna be playing men's doubles, which is fine. My play style definitely works better for mixed, and I'm not a man, but I don't mind playing like men's double style. I don't know how, but I keep distracting myself from doing what I need to do. All right, that's literally it. And then on the website, it will say shop fall update with a call to action button, and people will be able to shop. Easy peasy. I made this one too for the new arrivals collection. I'm being a really awful vlogger right now. I feel like every single time I play pickleball, I keep forgetting my camera inside the car, so then I just don't show you guys I'm playing pickleball. So you just have to assume that I am. Oh, spooky. So it's probably not that entertaining, but it is now nighttime and I am about to hop in the shower, and then we're gonna do a little bit more work and a little bit more drawing, and then we have a lot of more work to do tomorrow morning. I am bathed, I am fed, and now I just got this shipment in from Amazon. It is for more tape. I need more packing tape. And I believe these are shipping labels, very heavy. There are 4,000 shipping labels in here. Scissors right over here. But these look a little bit bigger than my little holder. So let's test it out. Oh man, that looks really exact. All right. Is this going to be okay? Oh, it's actually perfection. Okay, the last one I used was like this craft tape, which I thought was like recyclable, but it turns out whenever it has like this like sticky feeling on it, then it's not recyclable because the gum on it is not recyclable. So unfortunately, I do have to use these guys, but apparently this plastic tape was made from old plastic, so it has already been recycled. I don't know. It's a little upsetting, but now we are ready for tomorrow. Hopefully. That looks good to me. But it's mostly because I had to get emergency tape. We just ran out today while packing some orders. And it's just like orders we got throughout the week. Regular. And tomorrow, hopefully, we anticipate somewhat of an influx of orders. Again, I just have a lot of anxiety about this update. Like, I always have anxiety about updates. But this one is really, I don't know. I think I just forget how I feel every time, and then when it comes back, I'm like, oh my god, I feel horrible. And I just know that I'm not going to get that great of sleep tonight because of it, but it happens every time. It happens to me 4 times a year because that's how often I do a shop update. I actually do 5 because I do a mini update, but yeah. Alright, 2,000 shipping labels. Another 2,000 shipping labels. And as with any small business running out of a tiny little room, this is going to pose a storage issue. So I'm looking at my shelves now, and I don't know where these are going to live. I'm going to have to do a little bit of rearranging. And also, my minion didn't get to cutting the pet tape. So I want to sell like individual strips of the pet tape, like one whole print cycle. So one whole print cycle for me is 50 centimeters. I want to sell like one 50 centimeter strip of pet tape for like $4 so that you can get like a sample. And this would allow for people who are international to get at least a little bit of the pet tape. But unfortunately, because I do send in like flat letter mail, the pet tape will be folded, and I will make that very, very clear in the description. But hopefully people are still going to be okay with it, even with it folded a little bit. We'll see. We'll experiment. We'll see how the feedback is. And if it's horrible, then I will stop doing it. But if people like it, then I'll keep doing it. I think it just makes it more accessible to everyone. It is at a price point where you can experiment a little bit without having to commit to 10 meters long of tape. Anywho, I'm gonna put this all away, and then I'm gonna do some cutting for that, and then tomorrow my minion will finish the rest. But I kind of want her mostly focused on packing orders, so I will do some of that work with her / for her / for me, because everything that she does is for me in the business. Anyway, let's cut some pet tape. These strips are all done. These strips are all done. And I should be good for the night. Good morning, friends. Oh, the day before update is always such a blur. I'm always the most tired, the most anxious, and right now I have a bunch of like last minute little tidbits to do. I completely forgot to write the announcement email, so I like to send out an email like 30 minutes or 15 minutes before the launch to remind everyone who is subscribed to the email that it is happening. And I need to prep a post for Instagram as well, but that's a lot easier to do. What else do I need to do? I need to start cutting that stack with my minion. She's not coming over until like 10:30. It is currently 8 o'clock. So I have a little bit of time before she gets here, but I really, really want all of the product made available and then we just get packing. It's just really important to me that orders get to people quickly, especially since with the advent of like 2-day or 1-day shipping with Amazon, people have a certain expectation when it comes to shipping. And I know I'm a small business and I know that. And I think a lot of people know that too, and that things happen a little bit slower for us. I still would like to at least try to kind of meet them in the middle. And I am lucky enough to have an amazing assistant who can help me do that. So I'm hoping to get these orders out within like 3 to 4 days. And with a really big order influx, that is considered fast for my business. Otherwise, we can get orders out in like a day or two, depending on when you order them in the week. But anywho, I don't even know if I'm like saying anything that makes sense. Oh my god, I need to update inventory. I forgot to do that. So I made a bunch of inventory. I just like did not update it. Update inventory. Good thing we have a little bit of time in order to do that. And also, I think I'm ready to talk about the pet tape. So let me grab that. Okay, so as you guys know, I was really, really excited to make pet tape, and I knew that my first round wasn't going to be pre-cut because anyone who like orders pet tape, they understand the culture of pet tape. So you either have it pre-cut or just regular and you use it like as pretty tape, or you can use like a little X-Acto knife and cut out individual stickers however you want to. And for my first round of pet tape, I didn't want to do pre-cut because it was so astronomically more expensive. And if you saw my previous vlogs, these are already pretty expensive. So to experiment for my first time, I wanted to do just like regular pet tape, which still came out to be a lot more expensive than I thought because I wanted to stretch the print cycle, which means that throughout the tape, the same design is being repeated. And I wanted the repeating length to be longer so that you get more designs. Also, I didn't research enough. I didn't know that most people sell 5 meters of pet tape. Mine is 10 meters, so I paid extra for that too because I was like, why would I do 5 meters? Everything I have is 10 meters. Like all my washi tape is 10 meters. But little did I know, that's just like not the regular on the market. Anywho, when I received them, disaster struck because I quickly realized that there was a lot more space on either side of the tape than was supposed to. So I already asked my manufacturer about this, but you won't believe her answer. Okay, you can see there's like, you see that space right there? And then you see space right here. It's just like empty tape, which doesn't ruin the quality or the use of the tape. But if you want to use it just like as tape on your journal or somewhere else, I would recommend trimming it even though it is clear. It's just annoying. Just like the fact that there is like extra space. And when I sent over the design, there's no extra space. So I was confused. This is what it looks like this. I don't know if you can see, but it's hard to see. So you can see there's like extra space, like right there and right there. And when I went to go ask my manufacturer, she was just like, oh, I figured that you'd like them like a little bigger. So we made them like 1/2 centimeter bigger on either side. And I was like, why would you think that's okay? So I already had that discussion with her. And usually manufacturers are really reasonable and they want to keep your business. And so they will like refund you or like give you a discount on your next order. But my manufacturer, I think I don't know, we're still discussing it. Basically, I just like wasted almost $3,000 on a product I'm not super happy with. It's just, why would you think I want this extra space? But it's whatever. I think I was gonna price them at $16 full price if they came out the way I wanted, which is a little cheaper than market rate. Its market rate is between $15 to $21, and they're all 5 meters long. So my tape, you get double the length. But because they are crappy, or like, they're not crappy, they're still perfectly usable as tape. But because they're not up to my standard, I am pricing them at $10, which means that I'm not really making much of a profit on them. I'm just trying to move the product out, get it out of my site, and then when I do pet tape the next time, I'm gonna probably use a different manufacturer. I have samples from my current manufacturer, so I don't really know what happened there. And I've worked with them before. She's like never made like a decision on her own before, you know? So, whatever. It's already been done. Next time I do pet tape, I'm going to do pre-cut and a regular non-pre-cut because I want it to be like more intricate design and used as tape. And I'm going to make sure that the manufacturer isn't just also designing with me. It's okay. It's okay. And again, yesterday I showed you guys I was just selling tape. Like, I'm also going to sell strips of tape. So this is how long one cycle is. I'm selling them for $3. So they're just like a little strip that you can buy. And so that international friends can also enjoy in my B grade pet tape. Sad. That's the story I've been wanting to tell you guys, or not been wanting to tell you guys because it stresses me out and it makes me upset. And now my tummy hurts because I'm getting the anxiety all over again. I just know that people are like not gonna read the description and then they're gonna be like, why would you make pet tape like this? And I'm like, I didn't mean to. And in the title, it says B grade. So even with all that, my description is super long, super detailed. It warns the audience of everything. I'm very, very honest about it. One of the product pictures, I have 2 product pictures, just the product, and then the next slide is like all the mistakes, okay? I show the space. And I just still know that people are not going to read it and I'm going to get yelled at. And even though I know it, it's still going to make me like really sad and hurt my tummy. And yeah. And I know like people, when I tell people that, they're like, oh, just ignore them. But it's like, that's really easy to say and a lot harder to do when it's like your business. It's my art. I put my heart and soul into it. So I don't know. It's also frustrating because like, people just don't read. You can give them as many warnings as you want, and they just don't read, and somehow it's your fault. But whatever. Whatever. Oh, I need something warm to calm my tummy down. I'm really proud of a lot of the stuff I made for this update. I am. I think my sticker sheets are really, really cute. I think my prints are really cute. I think my bookmarks are awesome. Like, I personally love them. Of course, like, I made them. But, like, I, as a consumer, would love a bookmark like this. And so, I don't know. I'm proud of the stuff, but I also can't get over like the mistakes I've made. I can't get over the fact that I feel like I haven't like talked about this fall update enough. Even though in the vlog universe, I think by the time this vlog comes out, it means that I've had 5 or 6 vlogs just about the fall update. So technically that's advertisement, but not in the way I wanted. I wanted to do all these other campaigns. I just like ran out of time and I don't know. This happens every shop update, okay? I just get mad at myself. I say I'm going to learn all these things, and then I do learn and remember like 10% of the stuff I want to learn for the next one. So the update, like the software update up here is very, very slow, and it's upsetting, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I need to do the work. I need to do the work and not think about it. Sorry that this rant is probably so long. I just wanted to let you guys know my thoughts and feelings and whatnot. Super simple email, but it does get the job done. And a little announcement for the Canadian friends because Canada Post is still on strike. Okay, we are 4 minutes out away from launch, and I'm very nervous. I am not very happy. Right now the website has 30 visitors. It seems like they're all centralized in the US, which makes sense because it's 10 a.m. Someone told me yesterday that they're based in Australia and they're going to be up at 4 a.m. in order to catch this update. So that was like really sweet to know that I have people who like love my art internationally. That's pretty cool. But oh my god. If you're like a little sensitive to bathroom talk, cover your ears. But I need to poop so bad right now because I have anxiety and I can't do it because I have to sit here and monitor the website once everything launches because yeah, things happen and I have to be there for it. Otherwise, everything goes to poo-poo, and that's not good. I think a lot of people like sit on the website beforehand because they're like pre-shopping, adding things that already exist into their cart. Oh yeah, actually that's really cool. It says that we have 16 active carts already, and there's 31 people on the website. So this is what I'm looking at. So 32 people. We have 16 active carts. 2 checking. I don't know why you guys are checking out. It hasn't launched yet. But I like this big map right here the most. Sorry that I know it's like looking kind of gross and grainy, but yeah, I just wanted to show you this view real quick. Anyway, something is bound to go a little wrong because that can't just kind of always happens for me. I always forget a step here or there. And I always get a lot of comments about, why don't you just make a list? I feel like I've talked ad nauseum about how I have a mental disorder. I don't remember things. Lists don't work for me. So no matter how many lists I make, it's never going to be enough to remember every single little step. I definitely need to outsource that a little bit. But yeah, we're 1 minute out. I'm so nervous. And my people are texting me right now. Why are they texting me right now? Don't they know it's 10 a.m.? Oh, it's 9:59. And I'm trying to have a shop update. And it's happening. It's happening right now. Everything is up. Hopefully everything's correct. It's not going to be, but one can hope, you know? A girl can dream that she's on top of her stuff. 40 people on the website right now. So in terms of like amount of people on a website for the update, it's not good to look at numbers first of all, but you do have to confront the numbers a little bit. But for my spring update, there were 200 people waiting, and that was my biggest update I've ever had. And right now we have 76. So that's good. It's really good stuff. I am so grateful for those 76 people. It's just an indicator of how good of a job I've done at advertising this launch. So, okay, I'm gonna go onto my website and pretend to be a shopper to make sure everything's looking okay. Everything's not looking okay. Okay, gotta go fix something real quick. Immediately, right off the bat, I saw something wrong. How could this happen? Oh my god, we already have an order. It's literally 10:01. That's an order right there. Oh, phone. That's sick. I need to go fix this thing. How did I let this happen? Featured product. I want to change the featured product. Let's do this. And we're good to go. Excellent. Excellent. Everything's looking okay. Sometimes I like pretending to be an international customer to make sure everything's looking okay for them as well. Oh, we have 109 people on the website right now. Let me show you. 109 people, 70 active carts, and 6 people checking out. 1 purchase. How cool. 10 purchases over here. I need to not look at this live view thing anymore. It's making me really nervous. Whoa, my phone. Like, okay, it's like when the live view is telling me one thing and my phone is like constantly getting notifications with orders, which is lovely. This is all lovely. This is... The thing is, I still can't help but feel like I did a bad job. Like, I can see orders coming in. It's doing at least okay. And it's incredible that anyone wants to buy any of my shit anyway. But for some reason, I still feel like I fucked up. I don't know why. That has to be something up here, you know? I know it's something up here, but I'm gonna throw my phone into a different room. I'm just gonna look at my email on my desktop. And I'll see you guys in a couple hours once I've decompressed. Oh, wait, I should probably go take a little poop right now. Okay, I might be the biggest idiot in the world, but I completely forgot to put in an entire print. Maple Drive print. I can't believe I forgot to put this entire print in. What a dummy. What a dummy. There have already been 80 orders placed. It's 10:05. And all of those 80 orders do not have access to this one print. That is money left on the table because I'm an idiot. Ay. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, and everything's ringing at me. 2 of the same listing. Someone just told me that there's 2 of the same listing. Let's go see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there are 2 of the same listing. Why is there 2 of the same listing? Now I can't tell. Oh my god, how was I so stupid? Okay, new print is up. I have to archive this product. Let's see what new arrivals looks like now. Ay. I should probably get someone else to like double check my work before I turn it in. Minion will have to start doing that for me from now on. But then the thing is that because all this stuff and all the tasks have to come from me, and I know all the ins and outs of the business, only I know exactly what is supposed to be up there. So I don't even know how I would pass on that knowledge to her if I don't even know it myself. Whatever. That's a problem for another time. I'm currently manning emails, and the cats are keeping me company like good buddies. He's always really good about knowing when I'm stressed out. And then there's this one too. Little criminal. It's crazy how they know when I'm just a little anxious. They always run to my lap or give me a hug. So cute. Yes, they've been on a crime spree, but they're still very good babies. Very, very good babies. Your cat's crying. What's up, girlie? I know we just launched the shop update. Sorry, you guys have something on you. Let me remove that. Anyway. And people are already buying stuff, but lo and behold, secretly, the prints just came in right now. They were supposed to get here yesterday. I did make it a close call. That's okay. Because they're here now. And we can unbox them together. I'm so weak right now. I didn't eat anything. I've been stressed. I've been like nonstop fiercely answering emails. A lot of wrong addresses this time around, but I understand because it's kind of my fault because I caused the chaos of people like feeling that they need to order really fast in order to be the first 100 orders. And so sometimes they like autofill their address, which I do too, and it autofills the wrong one. So I understand. That sound means another email. Anyway, look at these. So cutesies. And we have this one as well. And they're probably reflecting off of the plastic right now, but I'm really, really happy with these. And I know I'm not going to sell a ton of them. Like I only ordered this much, so it's 150 of each because I'm going to bring them to cons and stuff with me. I'm not going to bring too many to cons with me because originals sell a little less. But I'm trying to be like mostly originals now. They eventually just phase everything out. Because I've said this before, I'm so sorry I'm like a broken record, but I really, really want to just focus on the sprouts and see where they go with it. And I've been seeing a lot of people like rip off my sprouts lately. I'm not gonna like call them out or anything because they are technically smaller artists than me. They're like smaller accounts. But the whole thing I wanted to say was I just don't want to call out these other smaller artists because like I don't want them to be bullied, but I also don't know what to do about the copying, but whatever. The whole point is that there's one way to look at it where I can get really mad, and I am mad. You're ripping me off. So stop doing that. And every single one of these accounts follows me. So you have the audacity to be a fan and then like to rip me off. That's crazy. But it's also kind of flattering. It means that the concept kind of works. Like people like it enough to want to copy it. So that's one way to look at it. Anyway, look how cutesies. I'm really happy with this one. I know when I drew it, I was like, I don't know. I feel like I can do better. But as I practice more, as I go further along in my journey, I'll get better. This is the best I can do right now. It's so cute. I'm so happy. I'm gonna put these up on my wall. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my art wall very much has like a color scheme to it because I'm attracted to certain colors. And of course, I draw in that color scheme too. So, I don't think my cats have ever seen bubble wrap before. I will let them play with it for now, but I know that one is gonna try eating it. Okay, I feel like this vlog was probably really chaotic, but that's kind of how it is in the week leading up to a shop update. And I feel like most of my anxiety has subsided, but some of it's still around because now I have to fulfill all these orders that I'm so grateful to get. The anxiety I feel now mostly stems from once people receive it, I hope they receive it quickly, and I hope they love what they receive. There's always that little bit that I'm scared that people are just going to hate everything I give them. Which I hope is not the case. But today sales went better than I anticipated, and it's currently 7:44 p.m. We have 249 orders. That is insane. It's insane. It's crazy. It's nuts that 249 people around the world want to support my art and keep my dreams alive. Maybe it has nothing to do with me. Maybe they're just here for the art, and I respect that a lot. But I just wanted to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I don't know. I always say I never know what to say, but truly nothing can describe the amount of gratitude I have towards you guys for supporting me and my dreams, and it boggles my mind every time. In truth, 250 orders, I've seen that before, and it's a miracle every single time. But it never ceases to surprise me or amaze me that there are people out there that would want to spend money on my stupid little art. So thank you so much. I love you guys I just love you guys so much, and I don't know. Like, there's nothing I can ever say that sounds or is enough, you know? But I promise I will continue to try my best to make the best stuff possible to deserve the support that I get from you guys, because, oh my gosh, we just reached 250. I just watched it happen before my eyes. It's like, oh, it's almost too much. It's almost too much. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. Again, I'll promise to always try to do my best. I hope one day I am deserving of this support, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.